Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your buddy Pete, and today is RV maintenance day. Well, new parts day, I should say. I'm out here at the Factory Direct Safety Plus place in Bellview, Florida, which is pretty close to my house in Ocala. So what I'm having done today to the coach is I'm going to be having I have the Road, what is that thing called? Roadmaster SSR springy thing on the front for the, and the bushings are shot. It makes a ton of noise. So I'm having that changed to the Safety Plus steering stabilizer on the back. I'm also having the track bar put on. This thing loves to do the tail wag, so I'm having that put on. Hopefully it'll compensate for some of that, and some new Bilstein shocks. I know everybody's like, oh, Coney, but you know, I'm a Bilstein person. I have Bilsteins on a lot of stuff, and I've been very happy with them, and the price is basically unbeatable. I mean, if you're on a budget, new shocks are better than old shocks. And when this thing, my RV is a 2014, but that chassis I think was made in 2012, so it's 2026. So those are the original shocks on this thing. They got to go. So I'm going to let you know how it all goes and give you a little tour of the inside here. It's really nice. This is a great building, so stay tuned. All right, so as you can tell, I'm back in the studio because one, it's too hot to sit out in the RV and do this review without the ACs running, and I live in Florida, as you probably know, just from the earlier part of the video. So I moved it back into the studio, which is AKA the extra bedroom. So how did it ride with the upgrades? The track bar made a big difference on the rear sway of the vehicle, especially when I was towing my Gladiator. I was very happy with that. It drove differently. I will say that the compared to the Roadmaster steering stabilizer to the Safety Plus steering stabilizer, it drives a little differently. Not either one is better than the other, but they drive different is the only way I can explain it. You know, like when you get into one car and you drive it, and you get into another car and you drive it, it's like takes you a minute to get used to it. That's the feeling I had with that, was that little bit of getting used to it. You know, like it's like it drove differently, but it drove great. The guys at the shop were great. Tom and Trevor, Taylor, sorry, not Trevor. I don't know where Trevor came from. But Taylor, he did a great job sawing everything. There was only a few cuss words involved, and that's okay, because if you've ever worked on anything, sometimes things just slip out. But he did a great job. One of the things I was really impressed with was it didn't take him a long time. I think I was there for, I guess 3 hours or so. But the best part was after he got it aligned, everything's put on it, we went on a road test. I drove. And as we're driving down the road, it would start pulling. He's like, okay, pull over. We'd pull over to a safe spot. He'd get underneath with his tools, adjust that steering stabilizer. We'd drive a little bit more, and he got it pretty well dialed in. So I was very happy with that. I mean, you can't get that on your own. So the professional installation was worth the extra little bit of money, and it wasn't a lot. They were very, very fairly priced at Safety Plus Direct factory store down where I live in Bellevue, or near Bellevue, Florida. If you're in the area, I highly recommend it. They did a fantastic job, and they were quick. The new shocks made a big difference. Like I said earlier, new shocks are better than old shocks. Could the conies be better? I don't know. I've never driven a coach with conies on it, so I can't tell you. But I have been driving a coach with very old shocks on it, and when I pushed down on it, you know, like shocks are supposed to go down and then come back up. It went down and came back up like this. The new ones were much better. Even my wife noticed the difference in the way that it drove. It didn't seem as bouncy to her when she sits in the front seat. It didn't seem as bouncy. When semis are passing you, it wasn't as bad. It's still a gas coach, and it's still heavy, and it's still the Tiffin 34 TGA is it's long. It's almost 35 feet long, and it's 12 feet, almost 13 feet tall. So, and then you're towing a almost 5,000 pounds behind you with a Jeep Gladiator, which is also very long. So I'm over like 50 something feet long when I'm going down the road, and that makes a difference. Other things that, oh, the alignment went good. I do have new tires on. I'll do a different video on that for the tires. I got those from, was it rvtires.com or whatever, warehouse. I'll do a separate video on that. But anyway, that was better too. Overall, you can't beat the better quality ride you had. It was a lot more steerable, more drivable. Coming home, because we went down to Fort Myers, which is about 200, a little over 200 miles for us from where we store the coach to where we went this last weekend. And going down, a lot of construction on I-75, always bumpy in certain spots, and that went well. Coming home, same thing. If you go through that Sarasota, Tampa area, from Sarasota to basically north of Tampa, I-4, it's basically under construction. And then when you get up towards Ocala for Marion County, basically through Marion County for the next few years is going to be under construction because they're widening it from 3 to 4 lanes. And we're getting a Buc-ee's. But anyway, we drove through a thunderstorm, and the winds were rocking, and there was some lightning and everything else. And yeah, I slowed down to, just traffic slowed in general, but I slowed down to about 50, 55, and people were still going about that speed, and it did really, really well. So I don't have any complaints. I would definitely, if you have a gas motor coach, that track bar made a huge, huge difference. I definitely think you should definitely do a front stabilizer if you haven't already. The rear track bar made a huge difference. On my coach, I have the Roadmaster, the bigger front sway bar. The only thing left that I can do to my coach, because I even have sumo springs up front that I put on myself, and that made a huge difference, is the extra rear sway bar. And I don't know if I'm going to go that far, because for us, we are weekend warriors. I mean, we're planning on a trip maybe up to Tennessee next month, or which will be next month and tomorrow, for the Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. So that'd be a lot of fun, seeing the Jeep channel. Well, you'll see Jeep stuff on my channel as well, as long as motorcycle stuff, but I digress. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because it really helps the channel grow back up. Since I've changed the format of my channel, of course, you lose subscribers, you gain subscribers, but it's always nice to know that you're helping somebody out. But please, if you have questions, comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.